welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Today we have Shotgun, the Australian madman. He's going to be bringing you the 4 o'clock spot. Already done some fair amount of scouting. I believe that he believes his opponent is at the 11 o'clock spot, although heading that way right now for verification is he. KMSU 89.7 The Maverick, 6 decades of the great radio from the Minnesota State University of Mankato. Going to be quite reserved with his forces as he sees that it is not the 11 o'clock spot he faces, but rather the 12-2. So he'll be more of a reserved type of player, moving his one Scout Grunt to the 12 o'clock spot to see what he can see, and then saving all other available options for defense in the event his opponent is doing some sort of an attack. You're going to see that, of course, the 2 o'clock spot is occupado. So while being very occupied, he will go out here to the mouth of that spot, and he's hoping to get a counter choke off on his opponent, which would prevent his opponent from leaving his base without being at the 2 or 5-4 disadvantage. He might even get a 4-3 choke attack off, but most likely going to be going for the 5-4. Which is always a good idea to get off on your opponent when they are unable to leave their base without encountering your said choke. Gonna force an axe thrower at the very least. Maybe even a guard tower or a catapult. Or, of course, force those units to make that attack against the defensive positions, which have a 5-4 choke up. And here's an axe thrower to break the counter choke, the defensive choke. So look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Here's that said a 5-4 choke, and then he's bringing an axe thrower in as well. Pretty good stuff here from Shotgun in the world of Warcraft 2. If you want to be a hero like Shotgun, make sure you download Warcraft 2 at either war2usa.com or war2.ru, or even purchase it at GOG Galaxy of Games, where you can legally play with the Trunk Alert over the weekend. Here's the second barracks, and the axe thrower is right there. Even an ogre tech, which is here, so he's going to get that 4-3 choke, which is preferred over the 5-4, of course. And then he's going to move on over into ogre tech himself. Looks like it's going to be a pretty exciting Wiki Warcraft 2 extravaganza heating on up here in the world of Warcraft 2. Alright, there's the Altar of Storms, Bloodlusted Ogres, maybe on the way, and that's going to be occupying most of these players' minds in the near future. A pretty good scout of his wood chopping capabilities, but not a whole lot more than that revealed in this Warcraft 2 game. Paid for and sponsored by Shotgun X, the Shotgun Twitch TV channel. You all will need to get out there and follow if you want to see some Wiki Warcraft 2 extravaganza play, just like you witnessed today on my YouTube channel. Or maybe the X-Menards YouTube channel. Could be. Who knows? Meanwhile, a peon moving out. And he's gonna build himself a farm. So a lot of farms being built in a bit of an assault here at that 4-3 choke. Once again, it was pretty good for... Oh, he's killing his own axe thrower. Sacrificing The X, though, we're not going to go towards the back of the base to harass woodchoppers with that X, though. No, he's rather going to sacrifice it for one more food count for bloodlusted ogres as they maneuver into position as bloodlusted ogres smash that offensive choke outside his opponent's base. He's going to set up himself a new and improved bad boy demeanor with a bloodlusted ogre army assault right at the front door, knocking the door down, knocking its hinges right off. But wait, there's a counter bloodlusted ogre army assault right there at his opponent's base. And while losing this initial assault, not a single survivor from that assaulting army. He is going to, however, set up his expansion and move on over into the mid-game with the greatest of ease. Welcome to the world of Shotgun's Wiki Warcraft 2 Twitch TV channel, in which he puts on display the only way to play Warcraft 2 with the greatest of speed. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, your pretty stereotypical 3 racks bloodlusted ogre army assault going on here. Not going to be putting too many resources into the old Death and Decay. He does have his expansion up underway, however. And a large group of bloodlusted ogres going to be making their way towards the opponent's front door. Gonna bloodlust up one group of 9 bloodlusted ogres, and they're gonna move them on. And they're gonna go towards the middle of the map. So not only is Shotgun securing with his double barrel shotgun the 11 o'clock spot with some Death and Decay on the way, he's also garnering support at the 4 and the 5 positions while he's eyeballing that small 5 position. Gonna set up another DK spot in which he could have hasted DKs all day, all night. And that's why he is one of the Wiki War 2 Warcraft 2 legendary legends of legendariness. Gonna send 9 bloodlusted ogres to knock at his opponent's door. Gonna see a scout farm. Bad positioning to raise pigs for that farmer, as they are all punched in the nose to explode in such a big fiery doom. Here's a Death Knight picked off here as well. Another quick victory from Shotgun. The miggity micro skills on this guy continue to amaze, as 4 bloodlusted ogres would be enough to knock down that Temple of the Darn, but there's a cannon tower as well as 8 more bloodlusted ogres there to defend. Knocked down to their numbers into the 5 range. But they're gonna be bloodlusted. And wait, there's more as Shotgun takes the big L right at his hometown, the small 5 o'clock, overpowered by bloodlusted ogres very quickly there. Shotgun gonna move a couple bloodlusted ogres here, gonna get the wall off, and then he'll move on over to try to deal with the multi-pronged assault of his opponent. His opponent, no noob at Warcraft 2. He's gonna try to take advantage of his opponent's back door completely chopped open by sending a couple of ogres up there, but it looks like his opponent has the nice wall off in order to deal with that. Here it is, Shotgun, not with the Death and Decay. He does, however, have the Death Coil, brings that to bear in this Wiki Warcraft 2 game. That, in conjunction with that cannon tower, enough to push off that bloodlusted ogre army assault in the future. Or not. Looks like the 11 o'clock spot was completely ravaged. Here it is, Shotgun making his way up to that 11 o'clock spot. He's done a very good job of securing this 5 o'clock spot. So he does have one mining operation unmolested by his opponent's unabated army assaults. However, the 11 o'clock spot doesn't seem like it's trying to be occupied by the opponent, so he's going to lust up and move towards that 12 o'clock, the obvious mining spot for his opponent. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in next time we have another Wiki Warcraft 2 audio presentation. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The re-lust up for defense. You're going to push off these offensive ogres. They're going to go ahead and get themselves a 3-2 army, a choke advantage. The re-lust on up and move on back into combat. The small 9 o'clock position has been discovered. A couple of peons on their way up here to repair, and a Death Knight being produced. A Death Knight without Death and Decay. Funny that is the way. But look at here, a nice 3-2 choke from both of these players. Put on display how to play Wiki Warcraft 2, so do not count out Shotgun, as he is one of the great Warcraft 2 players, but his opponent has been doing an extremely nice job of placing the beat down on Shotgun in Shotgun Town. Wiki Warcraft 2 Garden of War Extravaganza, paid for and sponsored by Galaxy of Games, as well as the Maverick MSU 89.7. Alright, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. That farm burned to the ground, but the DK here has been quite successful at securing that small 9, which has been very good for the 5 and the small 5 o'clock positions, both which have been producing big bags full of gold, unattacked by their opponents the entire game. So pretty good stuff here from Shotgun, putting on display why he is one of the Wiki War 2 combat champions of the world, hailing from the country of Australia. Many other good Warcraft 2 players from Australia. Doug's had a gym membership with that one super cool tough guy who's in Road Rage, the Australian Braveheart place of bad boys. I can't remember his name now, but don't best believe that Doug's used to work out with them, and that's how tough Doug's is in the world of Warcraft 2. He's also a tough human player. Alright, the 11 o'clock spot looks like it might have been secured in the favor of the opponent, but look at Shotgun. He's not going to accept that. Not without a whole lot of beat down from Shotgun Town. And it looks like actually his opponent is doing pretty good at keeping this game up in the air. Who's gonna win? Dun dun dun. Will it be Shotgun? He's got half the map, but unfortunately for him, his opponent actually is caught quite off guard here. Death and Decay was trying to be put underway here. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward this just a couple of minutes. So I know you guys want to know who won this, and just as I do wish to know, and it's gonna be Shotgun, ladies and gentlemen. Shotgun brings to the table the unlimited power of action as he's able to take this 11 o'clock spot, leaving his opponent only the small 12 and the 12 o'clock spot. But wait, there's more, as a large bloodlusted ogre army barrage. I heard the small 9, but Shotgun easily able to haste up a DK and send that army on its way. And look at here, lots of bloodlusted ogres gonna punch every peon in the face before his opponent is able to clean this on up. And there's a DK underway to add insult to injury in this Wiki Warcraft 2 extravaganza. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time we have yet another Wiki Warcraft 2 extravaganza as Shotgun begins to put the hurt on his opponent. Zeus 112 has the fire emoji. He's on fire. So we definitely know that Shotgun is going to win this game. So I want to thank you guys all once again for tuning in. Don't forget to check out Victory. He defeats Razzle Dazzle in the world of Warcraft 2. Wiki Warcraft 2. Peace out, homies.